Welcome back to your weekly broadcast of KSTV. It has been getting warm this spring. Now let's head over to McKenna for the weather. This week, our weather is going to be warming up in the high 70s and 80s, and it will be in the low 40s and 50s. Get outside and enjoy the weather next week. Back to you, anchors.
Wow, it's gonna feel good next week.
Now let's head back to McKenna for some spring birthdays. This week there are a lot of belated birthdays, so let's get into that. This week we are celebrating Paisley Kurtz, Kane Sparent, Lincoln Pillar, Acacia Julie, Madison Davidson, Xavier Carrasco, Kylie Walker, and Brandon Bramble. And now all of the rest of the birthdays are Reese Marker, Riley Smith, Titan Hart, Maverick Saligo, Kristen Johnson, Olivia Manfrey, and Brooklyn Rockland. Now, that was all for birthdays. Now, back to the anchors.
Liam, what does the son listen to the music on?
I don't know what.
The radio.
Elijah, have you heard that first grade is going on a field trip?
No, let's go over for Caitlin for some more information.
Hi, this is Caitlin here with some news about some field trips this week and next week. With this spring weather, people are doing a lot of field trips. Second graders went on a field trip to Science City this week. I remember whenever I went to Science City, I loved it, and especially the lie detector, which is something that can tell you if you're lying or not because it runs on your blood. Next week, first grade is going on a field trip to Kauffman Stadium. I went to a Royals game a couple weeks ago, and my favorite player got a home run. FYI, the Kauffman Stadium is where the Royals play. I hope they all had fun learning on these field trips. Now back to the anchors.
Liam, did you see the check on the bulletin board outside the library?
Yeah, I did. Let's head over to Whitley to see what that's all about and for some more KESTV updates.
I am sharing some exciting news that is happening in the future for KESTV. Miss Kimmel has won a grant for $1,000. She's using the money to buy new iPads. There are a few reasons why. First, some iPads don't have enough storage to make videos. Second, random notifications about updates we need to do. Third, some iPads don't let us run videos, so we can't record. Additionally, you may have seen some new backgrounds on KESTV, like the one behind me. Thanks to the graphic class at the high school. Be on the lookout for these upcoming changes on KESTV. Thanks. Now back to the anchors.
I can't believe we got $1,000 for iPads.
Same. We also got some new backgrounds. Check out this one behind us.
Have you heard of the book A Tale as Tall as Jacob?
Yeah, I've read it. The author is coming to KE next week. Let's head over to Ellie for some more information.
Hey KE, this is Ellie here with a special report on Samantha Edwards, an author coming to visit KE. She will have 2 sessions. The first group will be Miss Smith's class, Miss Beaver's class, and the last but not least, Miss Johnson's class. The second session will include Miss Teet's class, Miss Paul's class, and Miss Ashcroft's class. Now on to the fun info. She is coming on April 18, 2024. She will try to do a drawing for each class, like Alberto. I met her 2 years ago at the Lit Fest. She talked about how she became an author, then we made Alberto. And then last she signed her book, The Tale as Tall as Jacob. That is a lot about the author coming to visit KE.
Liam, what is your favorite sport?
Soccer.
Oh, mine is football. Let's head over to Easton and Tucker for a new KESTV assignment, the Sports Center.
This week has been crazy. March Madness in baseball. And the Women's March Madness Championship, Caitlin Clark and the Iowa Hawkeyes took on Camila Cardoso in the South Carolina Gamecocks. South Carolina capped their perfect 3-0 season with a win by 12 points. While South Carolina is celebrating, Caitlin Clark is done with college. In men's March Madness, Tristan Newton scored 20 points for UConn while Zach Edey got 37 points for Purdue. But Purdue didn't come out with a win. And UConn won their second national championship in a row. Now let's talk about baseball. The Royals are on a winning streak. They have won their last 6 games here at home against the Chicago White Sox and the Houston Astros.
Oh.
On the other side of the St. Louis Cardinals are heading to Arizona to take on the Diamondbacks this weekend. Go Diamondbacks! That's all for this week's edition of the Sports Center. Back to the anchors.
There's only 6 more weeks of school, and our 5th graders' time at KE is running out.
Let's head over to Adrian and Aubrey for some of our 5th graders' favorite memories.
Welcome to 5th Grade Memories, where we interview 5th graders. What is your name?
Bo.
How long have you been here?
6 years.
Since you've been here, what's your favorite memory?
Going to Fun Farm as a kindergartner and jumping in the corn pit.
Thank you.
What's your name?
Kinsey,
How long have you been here?
6 years.
What's your favorite memory?
Going to Fun Farm, jumping in the corn pit, and playing with my friends.
Thank you.
What is your name?
Brock,
How long have you been at Kearney Elementary?
since kindergarten.
What is your favorite memory?
Probably whenever I met my first teacher, Miss Pickle.
Thank you.
What's your name?
Andre,
How long have you been here?
2 years.
What is your favorite memory?
When I crumbled on the big old balloon at Fun Farm.
Thank you.
That was all for your weekly broadcast of KSTV. This is Liam
And Elijah.
signing off.